What up, guys? Kevin here. Halo Infinite campaign. The reviews are finally out. Will the holiday of Xbox continue? Yes, it was. 87. Now, I am seeing a lot of, mainly on the Sony side, expectation trolling. I saw a lot of them today, like, oh, I'm expecting like a 95. Knowing that it's going to come in at 87, and they're going to be like, whoa, what happened? What happened here? Well, I listened to a couple reviews, ACGs and IGNs. See a lot of people who reviewed the game's tweets. Yeah, the game has issues, but the game seems pretty special in other areas too. So let's get the negative out of the way. ACG says like that opening like level or hour or so where you're just in the hallways is atrocious. To me, it looks bad. I think IGN said like, oh, they're going back to a Halo Combat Evolved, but it just looks bad, bland, and boring. That's what it is. Kind of sucks, so I guess when you play it, just be aware of that. But once you get out to the open world, Halo, the gameplay just takes over. Just going from base to base, the bosses are very varied, and they have a very smart UI. Takes different tactics to take them out. All the stuff you unlock, all the weapons, everything about the gameplay sounds amazing. Sounds like a lot of fun. And to me, that's where Xbox excels at. They just make fun games. The reason why this isn't a 95 is because story. Story, not so great. IGN wasn't too high on the story. ACG says like the story just fizzles out, and the banished leader just kind of keeps coming in and kind of mocking you and what's going to happen, but you're John, you're Master Chief, you're taking everybody out, so it just seems silly. So yeah, that's expected. I understand 343 seems like they struggle with stories or something. I haven't played 3, or I did play 3, didn't play 4 or 5. So a little bit of a sore mark there on Halo Infinite campaign. But back to the gameplay. It's awesome. It's awesome. And then just watching, even back to last year, when everyone's like, oh my God, that looks awful, delay it. The gameplay still looked great. And gameplay is key here. I can't wait. It sounds like a lot of fun. Even the characters, the new weapon, or the Cortana, whatever her name is, if she has a name, or what we learn about her. Really good back and forth with Master Chief and just learning that character interaction. I just can't wait. That's what's really selling me, is just how intimate that is coming off or across to me. And just, of course, the gameplay looks awesome. A lack of co-op. People are really, really disappointed with no co-op just because the game is just that awesome. The gameplay. So yeah, I can see people being upset there. You know, I wasn't someone who cared too much, but just actually seeing more of the gameplay and just keep hearing more about, man, this game would have just been so awesome with co-op. And now I got to wait till next summer. Another, probably the biggest thing, at least for me, is the lack of variety in environments. So people are wondering, all right, are we going to be like a snow biome or desert biome? Pretty much what you see is what you get. And to me, oh boy, that's very disappointing. Now, I don't want to be like, oh, let's go to the snowy area. Let's go to the desert area. I was hoping to see a little bit more. Now, once I actually get into this world and experience for myself, I probably won't have an issue. And it didn't really seem to be that big of an issue. It was just something that was brought up. But yeah, that's Halo Infinite campaign. Sitting at an 87. Pretty, I think just from where Halo Infinite was at last summer when we saw it to where it is today, an 87 is, I mean, what did Halo 5 Guardians, like an 84 or something? Now it might drop to an 86 or an 85, so it'll be, 1 point better? It seems like people are really digging this Halo Infinite campaign. And we know people love the multiplayer, besides the progression system, which they're already working on. Yeah. I think 343 I think they solidified themselves as being Halo makers. I think they've I think they solidified their opportunity to make another Halo game. I saw someone like this is a good starting point, or where I think 343 really figured out something of where to take Halo. I think it was like Jeff Grubb who said it, like, man, there's kind of lacking in some areas, but this is a good starting or jumping off point for 343. And yeah, it can only get better. It kind of reminds me of Gears 5. They kind of have these like open world areas. And I think they had some interesting ideas there that they didn't really fully flesh out. But yeah, if they really fully flesh out Halo Infinite or next Halo game, I think that's where you could probably see this 87 maybe turn into a 90 plus. But yeah, 87 for Halo Infinite. I think that's pretty much the bare minimum for this, for Halo on Xbox. They nailed it in some areas, and the gameplay seems to really offset all the negative stuff in this game. Just sounds like it really sucks that there's no co-op. But there you have it. Halo Infinite. I can't wait. Yeah, if it was under an 85, probably not playing it. I just got so much more to play, but no. The grappling hook. People keep praising the grappling hook. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, thank you guys so much, though, for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.